it feels like, why not? Why not? What do we got to lose? What do I have to lose? What they say, your old self, your current way of living. I am not physically tired. The best way I could describe it is I want something different. I want to try music in a different way. We're going to try some different approaches. Because I, as an artist, what do I have to lose? I'm kicking it here with my plants. Some sunscreen. We're forgetting to put on my neck. I can't front. I brought this with me to Colombia. It's great. It's also a wonderful skin moisturizer because, baby, she got like guava in here. And let me see. Can I read everything that's here? 2 active ingredients, directions, external use only. Yes. 15 minutes before sun exposure. We out here. We gonna do what it do. Yeah. It does not say here, but I remember there was guava and just really moisturizing light things. I feel like maybe aloe or something like that too. But it is really lovely on the skin. It's too bright. Might be. Let's see. I might have to bring this over. Aha. That's better. So you can't see my plants, but that's all right. But yeah, why not? Let's try some different approaches. I don't even know for this part if it's tired. I just want different stuff in with my music and how I created it a little bit and how I share it and all the things. Like, if you've been on the channel before, you've seen all the things I've done. Covers galore. I've shown some of my live videos, shows and things, and I certainly appreciate like all of the feels, all the vibes, all the the good energy everybody brings here. But I feel like it can be more, and I feel like people would really appreciate getting that more, like feeling what we feel when we vibe. I feel like I don't want to say I'm not doing enough. I feel like I'm not doing enough of different things. And what do I have to lose? It's like shedding a part of my musical self. Any artist in here feel like that? Musician, graphic artists, digital artists, painters, sculptors, and anything, like dancers. Like, you ever just feel like I still need this, but I need something different about it? Even if you even if it's like your work, your 9 to 5 or your school or whatever, it's like this ain't fully it. Something is missing. And you might even feel like you're on a cusp of something, but something in this current equation is not another loud car. Something in this current equation is not where it needs to be. or is not in its optimal place or space, or doesn't need to be here at this time, because now we need to do something different. You don't feel like that? That's how I feel right now. It's like looking at these plants. It's like I have a what is that called? A pepper plant over there, right? And I got this one pepper that is right. I could take it off, and I'm probably gonna use it today. So I'll make it something. It's going to be fire, 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 fire. If it's not too long, I might show y'all. So delicious, delicious. But something with this plant, it's not producing more peppers. It's just the one. And it's driving me crazy. Because I see all of these little buds, but no fruit, except for the one pepper. I'm like, what are we doing here? Let's go proliferate. But I was just watching somebody, and the same about eggplant. I was just watching somebody earlier today who was like, I don't need bees. Let me watch me self-pollinate. And I was like, first of all, we need bees. Leave the bees alone. Bees been under attack, okay? But they showed the process of self-pollinating, and I was like, oh. Ding, 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 ding. That's probably why these haven't been proliferating the way I would like them to. We got a bunch of green. I'm sure you saw a glimpse. Bunch of green. But I'm not here just for the green. I can eat the greens, I can eat the leaves, but I want the vegetables. I want the fruit. I want the things I planted it for. So I may need to self-pollinate. Do I have the male and the female version of these things? We shall see. We shall see. But again, another example of something just needs to be a little different. So I'm looking forward to doing that in my music. I'm gonna take some time today and the next upcoming days to really sit with it and decide what I want to experiment with, how I want to experiment. Do I want to share music on here again while I create it? I did it on TikTok. That was pretty fun. People liked it. I did it on Instagram too. Don't want to do that again. Do I want to just hunker down and just write everything and then say, hey, here you go. Here you go. And then even if so, where do I want to share? Do I want to bring a homie up here, have him play the guitar, and I sing, and whoever's walking by catches like, what do I want to do? Preferably without flies and or bees. I don't know what just buzzed by my ear. I promise you, that's the one thing about being outside. When I'm an old lady, I'm gonna be outside in the enclosed porch. Cause I need the fresh air. I need to see the clouds. I need to feel the God's air on my skin without too much AC. But these bugs, I need them to leave me alone. Okay. But actually, before I forget, let's water something. We gotta do the tomatoes because it rained yesterday and I did a wonderful job. But gotta keep it going. Got to keep it going. I got some Swiss chard and 2 pots. Trying to keep them going. One, I think, got a little too much rain. I think the rain messed it up a little bit. I see close to the root it got weak. But I got some sweet potato, some purple sweet potato, and a traditional. And I got quite a few tomatoes. where this is. I could have ordered these earlier, but it was still all pretty damp from the rain yesterday. I had to do that before I forget. It'd be 30 minutes and they'd be out here like, mother, feed us, give us a drink. Alright, so that's done. But where are we going with this? Changing course. I feel like it's time to change course. I want to change course. Yeah, it's like for the non-creative, the creative lover, the people who like music and art and all those good things. Like, I would equate it to like one of the switch careers, or at least positions in your job or something like that. Like, I just need something a little, and then maybe I'll skyrocket. Why not? Why not? That's the goal. But even as I say that, I'm reminded so much of when I perform. I love seeing people kind of lose time. It's this thing where when we locked in and ain't no switching up, people will like, they're not in a rush anymore. Their nervous system becomes calm and they are fully immersed in the moment. And we rocking. I'm fully immersed in the moment. And I'm rocking with you. And I love it. I see people really love it. They be like, yo. And I'm like, yo. We did that. It's such a good feeling. Oh my God. It's so freeing. It's so... And it almost doesn't even matter what the subject is. I could be singing about love. I could be singing about just life. Alright. You know? Anything under the sun. I could be doing a cover. You love me, it's special. I won't get no copyright. We'll leave that alone. But yeah, I really dig that, and I want to find more ways to tap into that feeling, tap into that emotion, that freeness. And monetize off it too, because what do all of this and not be able to maintain it because you got to do something else to pay the bills? It's crazy. I always feel like if everyone was able to honestly do what they are gifted at doing and really like, they would love what they do. They would do it that much more efficiently and with that much more heart, because they wouldn't be worried about how do I pay the bills. There's always somebody that loves science, so we'll have our scientists. There's always somebody who loves medicine and science, you know, chemicals, and so we'll have our chemists, we'll have our doctors, we'll have our mathematicians, we'll have our travelers, our explorers, we'll have our artists, we'll have our chefs, we'll have our agriculturalists. Shoot, if I could sing and play, oh baby, y'all want some green onions? You see them? You see them? I don't know if I could turn it enough, but I got things up here. if we could just like do the things that we love and are good at, oh my God, there would be so much more ease in the world. Just things I think about. But yeah, you ever felt like that? Like, let's switch it up. I need to do something different right now. Ooh, baby, it's hot out here. Not quite like Caribbean hot, but ooh, it's a little tropical in this sun. I thought I was set back enough. Clearly I'm not. I don't want to start sweating through the shirt. I might have to cut this a little early, but or maybe that'll be my opportunity to show you the food. But yeah, I just wanted to share that. Like, I will most likely be doing a lot of different stuff on this channel. So if you like arts in general, you know, if you've seen my shorts, I like to go to a museum or two. I like to see a gallery. I like to dance. I love to sing. I love to write. So that will be there. But how we want to do this? What's your suggestion? How do you feel about the state of music right now? How do you feel about what artists, musicians, you know, go through in navigating this current state of the industry? How do you listen to your music? Are you still streaming? Did you decide to, you know, make the switch and go old school and start buying vinyls or cassettes or CDs? I just recently, I think like last year, bought a record player. I don't use it as much as I would like to, but I got it. My collection's about to be crazy. Maybe we should a record every session. Maybe that'll help me increase my portfolio, my collection. Yeah, what would you like to see also? Because I'm open for suggestions. Let's experiment. Let's see what works. Let's see what we like. You got something I should listen to? Are there other artists you think I should work with? In person, do a show with, you know, record with. That could be international. Although I like the idea of working right now just with people in the studio or writing together locally. I'm in Jersey. They're in Jersey, New York, even PA. Let me know. Heck, I might even go down south, depending on where. Don't have me the boonies, y'all. Don't do it. Yeah, I want to experiment, so we'll try some different things. But let me know, have you switched things up before? Have you like decided to switch paths or change your trajectory in something that you've wanted or been working on? Have you fully abandoned something and felt right about it? Have you done that? Feel right about it and then change your mind. So we are entitled to change our minds. So that's okay if you do. But these insects are surely trying to pollinate my plants today. I just need them to stay over there. But yeah. Can't get out of this room. Can't get over this pain. As you can tell, I like a lot of music. Mary Joy is fire. Like, I feel like I should put on my playlist for every morning. Sometimes when I'm locked in, I like to listen to like Earth, Wind and Fire, and let me see who else. I like to listen to old school stuff. We'll see. But that's a topic for another day. But as we head out here today, and I get ready to cook, do you have a preference as to how you listen to your music now? And how you would like to hear my music? Let me know. Let me know. Drop it in the comments. I'll check y'all later. 1 second thought. I'm hungry now, and this is ready. We'll come back to this.